Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today is Wednesday, December the 19th. I almost said the 29th, but it's not the 29th. It's the 19th, 2012. We'll be looking at some U.S. markets today. Basically, the only thing that caught my attention was the VIX. I did advance the stop on one U.S. market. You can check that out on the free website at PerfectStockAlert.com, where all these charts are kept. I just want to show you right quick the S&P 500 before I show you the VIX. We saw a pullback in the U.S. markets today, but it was only in the U.S. markets, and most of it was just because of the back and forth between politicians on the fiscal cliff. And this, like I've mentioned several times in the past, the closer we get to that deadline, the more you're going to see that kind of whiplash stuff going on. I'd use the pullback as a buying opportunity, as I anticipate we will eventually get a deal. No politician in the U.S. wants to let the market go into a recession, so they're going to avoid that eventually. And then what's behind that, of course, would be the fourth quarter earnings, which are the best earnings of the year. So again, I'll be looking to that, look a little bit further than the little smoke screen we have going right now. The main thing with this pullback here, it's just a pullback. It's nothing substantial. You want it for support on a hammer candlestick formation, opportunity to get long. We're already long this scenario. If you don't want the risk of the getting knocked out, then advance your stop. And that's the only way to knock yourself out of the market and wait for clearer opportunities. Main thing here, you weren't even overbought when you pulled back. It's just a pullback. As you guys know, the VIX runs the inverse of the S&P 500, so when you see the S&P 500 in a bearish scenario or having a pullback, you should see the VIX doing the exact opposite. They typically confirm one another. The main thing I want to show you on this particular chart on the VIX is that we always pay attention to the gaps. You have a sell-off here, nice sized gap here. We expect this to get filled. She pulls back, and then she comes up here and fills it. You get the same thing again and again and again. We've showed you this several times. Back here we talked about it, and we had several opportunities for a gap here to get filled. She fills here. We get another gap formed here. We talked about that one back at the time period. Towards the best buy opportunities in an uptrend. At that time period was an uptrend in the VIX, and you'd be looking for buy opportunities off the 50-period moving average to fill that gap. You get that repeatedly. Here we have a massive gap below us, and it's just still in this particular chart formation. You're moving sideways on the VIX, but we're moving up in the S&P 500. Just watch this for a sell opportunity. If the next day or two I get a nice shooting star signal like this to form off the top here, I would take that as a sell opportunity of the VIX, and that would be, of course, a buy opportunity in the S&P 500, looking for the VIX to fall and the S&P to rally. That's pretty clear and pretty easy. If you've not been to the free website at PerfectStockAlert.com, it's right there. It's 100% free, and all we ask in return, please refer a friend. Again, on the home page of the website here, you can go down to the bottom and you will see my personal charts. It's on all the global markets that we track for you guys at PerfectStockAlert.com. There's 19 of them. You will notice there's my short-term charts where I have actual stop-loss limits and buy and sell signals marked, as well as the longer-term charts, which I recommend you look at on occasion as well, because they're very important. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.